Okay, so I'm going to record a technique for bottle feeding. And most people might think, why do you need a technique for bottle feeding? That's because a lot of puppies won't take a bottle. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to give a bottle to a human baby or nurse them, but a lot of times it's like a pain in the neck. They don't want to do it, or they do it wrong. Why would I bottle feed? Because I like the socialization. I like the bonding that they get with the human when they're in your lap. You know, I don't do this to take away from the mother, but the first 3 days or so, all she's got is colostrum, and most puppies drop weight. And when I bottle feed it 1 or twice a day, I get those puppies in my hands. I can feel how they're doing. I can check them out. I make sure every single puppy is handled when I bottle feed. And it doesn't take very long. And that way I know they're doing well, and they always gain weight. I mean, you'll see I'm not one who is, you know, crazy checking the scale all the time. I did weigh the puppies, but when I bottle feed and they're thriving, I can just feel that they're gaining weight really well. So anyway, that's why I bottle feed. And then I have like a zillion different kinds of bottles. I've tried them all. This tends to work with newborns. Not always, but it tends to work. And then when they get a little bit older, I found that this one works really well. This is I think it's made by Gerber, and it's got a little plastic liner in it. And you can throw that away when you're done. But when they're little, they tend to want this one. So bottle feeding is fun. Your clients can come in and bottle feed their babies. The girls that help me Welch are going to come over this weekend and bottle feed. So let's see who's hungry. Let's see if there's anybody hungry here. All right. This is a hungry puppy. Okay, this puppy is looking for something. This is, who is this? Okay. This is Luna. This is the puppy that had the foot that was swollen when she was born. Her name is Gentry's Luminosity. And let's see if she'll take my finger first. She's definitely going for something. And what I like to do is kind of put them kind of up on my knee. Put a little bit of milk on the end of it. And just kind of get it in their mouth if I can. First time, then get a little squeeze. And there you want their foot up on you, their feet up on you, because they're kneading. Kneading. They're kneading. That's what they do to the mom's breast to get the milk to flow. And there she goes. I like to put my finger up or the palm of my hand to support her while she's bottle feeding. I know this is kind of far away. It's kind of hard to do when they're floating in the air. But this is like totally fun. This is one of my favorite things to do. And you don't want to squeeze it too hard because you don't want this stuff coming out their nose. If it does come out their nose, realize it didn't go down their lungs. Their nose is connected to their back of their palate, just like us. So don't freak out if you see milk coming out of their nose. Just, wipe it off. They get a little bit. It usually doesn't take very long to bottle feed a puppy that's this young. These guys are 4 days old. And they did get bottles when they were first born, so they pretty well know that this rubber nipple is cool. If I hadn't bottle fed them to today, it'd be probably almost impossible to get them to bottle feed. So, she wants more. But she's getting full. I can see her belly's getting pretty full. And by the way, this is raw goat's milk. I muscle tested for the commercial formulas like Espalac and GNC professional, supplementation formula, and they all muscle tested as being something that was not good for these puppies. So, my friend at Chris Erickson at a local farm, you can find her on justfarmers.net. She provided me with raw goat's milk with colostrum in it. I mean, how cool is that? And then the last thing you want to do Just kind of hold them up, and burp them. And then they'll go burp. A little burp will come out. Because otherwise they get gas in their tummies and kind of hurts. Oh yeah, there's a happy puppy. There's a happy bottle-fed puppy whose foot is getting really much better. So, this is Luna signing off from bottle feeding. Gentry's Luminosity. I'm going to bottle feed the rest of the litter, but you guys don't probably don't want to watch that.